4 at least in like everything we compete in.
You hold them to a high standard.
Yes. I am one of the ones.
Have they achieved your standard at this point? Oh, hey, where I think have we found it yet? I don't know.
I don't know where it is. I lost it a while ago. It ran away.
He got rid of it because he didn't want it, and now it's gone. So
that's actually great.
You're stuck with this guy, Kevin Brown.
Yeah, you're stuck with me. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
But Cloud9, they have made top 3. They've never been able to beat top 4 in RLCS, and now trying to make it to top 2 here in front of a home crowd in Vegas. Weedham Girls wants to play spoiler. They want the rematch against Dignitas. Let's get up and get loud. It's game day. Got a best of 7 to see who gets to challenge them for the title. Gimmick starting here with ball control, taken away by Remco. Torment in the midfield. Moving back as well. Squishy now off the wall, looking for his teammates, not going to find contact. The Gimmick moves in, picks it up. Metznaris sitting in goal, waiting. He'll move out as Remco keeps this one near the ceiling. Now looking up, trying to take it over. He's Squishy with the response, now back down, beating everybody off the backboard. Gimmick's there all by himself, tap it down and in. That'll be the first goal for Cloud9.
The beginning of every series is everyone just trying to battle out of that kickoff phase. But they weren't able to get out of it. Weedham Girls struggling from the moment that ball came off that kickoff for the last 28 seconds. Cloud9 had it to them, and that hard clear with the follow-up. They're in the lead already.
Metznaris came flying off the backboard, but Gimmick had the entire net to shoot at. Metznaris has had to pray he picked the right spot. He was just a bit off. Cloud9 with an early lead. So Remco is demolished. Ignite gets the goal, gets the save there, but the follow-up comes through from Torment. Up on the wall now, Gimmick looking to send this one over to Squishy. Crosses the net. Remco out of the corner. Squishy with the read. Shot towards the goal. Bounces off the corner. Ignite now back in the midfield. Here comes Gimmick. Shot on target. Remco makes the save. Torment will look to get the follow-up out to Squishy. Drops down. Squishy's airborne. Metznaris will commit. 3 players. Rough positions here. Squishy sends another one back into the box. And Cloud9 just suffocating Weedham Girls right now in the beginning of game 1.
This confidence from Cloud9, even with 1 goal in their favor. The fact they're still playing this aggressive, they're on their opponent's backboard, they're chasing it down. Now you'll see a double commit from Weedham Girls, it's working.
Torment is able just to lurk for a second, think about what he wants to do. Ignite with an excellent touch onto the wall, that'll play it onto the back line of Cloud9, but they pick it up. It's no contest. Ignite. Torment will pick it up, Gimmick looking for a shot, Remco's got the save. Squishy's right there, puts another one onto the backboard. It's close off the crossbar. Metznaris waits patiently, gets it back out to Remco, and Weedham Girls now looking for their first offensive drive.
It really seems like they have not recovered since this game has started. That was their first shot that I'd say was even remotely threatening.
This is Torment. Off the side, now in front. Gimmick taps it in by himself. He got it into the box. There were defenders looking to be able to deal with them, but not today.
We haven't seen Weedham Girls wake up, but we definitely have seen Cloud9 on top of it. The chase down from Gimmick. But Cloud9, their offense has been brutal. It's the reason we have not seen Weedham Girls able to control anything. They have not been able to push it out of their half with any amount of boost to feel confident. Cloud9 are in control.
Gimmick gets this one away off the backboard. Ignite looks for the response, but can't find it. Metznaris will get it into the corner, but his teammates are both falling back. Ignite with a quick half rotation back in to keep the pressure on. But all the corner play from Cloud9 gets it back out to midfield. So Metznaris trying to push it out of his half. Cloud9, they just have the reads over and over again. Every touch pushes it closer to the Weedham Girls net, and it's going to do it. Torment's able to find the response off a poor touch, and it's a 3-goal lead for Cloud9.
This is not the team that we saw earlier. Weedham Girls making mistakes, spreading out when they really shouldn't be. Not having the boost, but I think the biggest part of it is that Cloud9 is in their face. They're stealing everything they can. I don't know if any team would be able to support this right now. Weedham Girls is struggling.
Right here at halftime, Cloud9 with the full control of game 1. Here comes Weedham Girls. Torment. Easy read on the short pass. Remco demolished on offense. He'll spawn in the back. You heard them on the desk talking about it. What a play, are you kidding me? Squishy and Gimmick tag team the 4th one.
Not very often do I genuinely have no clue a goal's about to happen. What on earth, Squishy? The pace he had in his car, that he was still able to predict that, get underneath it, not overshoot it. 4 goals up, and it looks like they're not stopping.
Well, the desk talked about it. The last time these guys played, it was close games, except for the times that Cloud9 were able to win. They were able to run out pretty early, and Weedham Girls just said, hey, Just let's get comfortable. We've already lost this game, not worry about it. Hey, they get a goal here. They got 2 minutes left. Could possibly come back, but at this point, I think they're preparing for game 2.
It's step 1 on a real tall mountain, but hey, you know, you take the open goals that you can. Metanaris actually baiting Gimmick. Gimmick was, he figured, you know, you're going to strike this pretty hard, aren't you?
He's like, nope.
Nope.
Upper 90. 3-goal game now. Shrimko looks for the kickoff. Squishy gets this one away. The last time these guys played, there were a few blowouts, but ultimately We Dem Girls was able to get the victory. So expect things to change as we move forward in the series. And this time, there's a whole extra game to work with. Best of 7, you got to win 4 to advance to the grand finals. Squishy puts this one across the box. Torment's there, but Ignite will take it away from him. Now Metanaris. Remco looking to play this one down the field. Met's out of his own goal. Back down. It'll be Torment who picks it up off the wall. Looks to carry it himself, but we're running out of boost. We need to rotate back. Remco doing a lot of work on this front line right now. Winning challenge after challenge, but losing ball control in between. As the final minute approaches, things have slowed down. We Dem Girls got that first goal, not been able to find a follow-up. Things looking very good for Cloud9 on the start of this series.
Yeah, when you're in the lead by this much, you essentially can just total up play defense because you know your opponents are going to overcommit. They know they're running out of time, and with every second that ticks on by, We Dem Girls is going to creep closer and closer to that mid-half until they get caught off guard. And if there's any team I think they can play heavy defense, it's going to be one that's got Gimmick and Torment on it.
These guys are crazy with the pinch shots. They've been doing it this entire tournament to the point that it looks very intentional. Like, hey, I've got the ball, come hit this with me. We'll hit it really hard towards their net. This one just a bit off, but at this point, they don't even need the extra goals. 26 seconds. They just got to burn the time off the clock, and they'll have a victory here. 3-goal lead, make it 4. Why not? Gimmick will put one more in for the road. Cloud9's off to a hot start.
But that creative play, this last drive, a 3-man pass. A disgusting read from Gimmick, though, to stop it. But if we see We Dem Girls take that exact mentality, take that team play into the next game, this could be a totally different series.
They've got to find a way around Gimmick, though. The defense of Cloud9, stopping those sorts of pass plays. What else is in your bag to work with? We Dem Girls going to have to be creative and keep changing things on the fly. So we've seen Cloud9, when they are rotating well, they are immaculate, and everything they do serves multiple purposes. As game 1 comes to a close, Cloud9 one step closer to the battle for the title.
And redemption.
They've got a mountain ahead of them right now, trying to follow in the footsteps of the rest of their organization as well and take home another title here in 2018.
You know, they talked about it a little bit earlier, that We Dem Girls and Cloud9 in that last series, that whenever Cloud9 won, they seemed to take it away, but We Dem Girls were still able to eke out the victories. I think that's a weird trend to really follow on, but it's at least something. It's really difficult. A lot of players, that once they start losing, it just kind of snowballs. They're like, I can't handle this. I can't keep going through.
For sure.
I have a really hard time driving from this, and hopefully that won't plague We Dem Girls much longer, because Cloud9 got that early lead and by a heavy margin.